What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another sweet adventure. Man, I got some crappy sleep last night. It's probably my worst night up here in No Clampton. I don't know what it was. Probably because I went to bed like really super early, so I got up really super early. Just couldn't fall back asleep. Anyway, enough about that. September 21, we should be in the Peak Rut. I'm going to just say we are. We are back in the Clampton. I felt like after I went back to work this week, I felt like there's no reason to relocate. There's elk in the area. We know we got some on the high side, we got some on the low side. You might as well hunt them. So, no sense beating yourself up and wasting valuable time trying to find more elk when I know where elk are. Anyway, yeah, there's a little bit of wind. Got a cold front coming in. Hopefully, don't get too crazy, but we'll play it by ear. There's a spot that's I haven't hit yet. I'm gonna be up here a couple more days longer than usual, so I kind of got 3, maybe a 4th zone picked out. I did bring an extra trail cam. So this evening, or probably lunchtime, there's a meadow and wallow not too far from here. I'm just going to go set it up, see what we can catch on camera there. We'll leave it for a day or two, and then we'll go check it. And might be a spot to sit, or might be a spot to go check out in the morning. I don't know. Something I'm just going to try out. But right now, we're going to jump off to this new spot that I haven't hit yet. It's not too far, and that's kind of okay because I am up here for a few more days longer. I don't really want to beat the body up, be pumping hard miles if there's no elk in the area. If there's elk there, I'm gonna tear it up. But if I'm not hearing much or seeing much or whatever, I'm just gonna back off, come back to the Clampton and relocate and actually hit the spots that I do know elk were at. Both elk herds that I found had cows, so I'm hoping with the cows they're not spooked out. They should be still in the vicinity. I'm not saying exactly the X where we found them, but they should be close to the same drainages and the same watering areas. So with that, I'm going to get the bow out, get it ready, clock it in for work, and we're going to see if we can't turn up some more elk. It's been a good season so far, no complaints. Just a few minor things. I had a question come in, was that 2 days ago, asking some of the simplest questions, and it almost made me go, I guess I don't know. I guess once you're in that hunting community and you're a bow hunter and you're hardcore at it and you love it and you think about it 365 days a year, you almost realize, well, the next guy beside you is the same way. And then you find other hunters that just don't get after it like that, and they want to do it and they've done it, but their mind's not set into it. There's actually a lot of stuff they don't know, and that's fine. I was the same way back then, and that's one of the reasons I started doing these videos, was to bring light into some of these situations. This is a general hunt. You just got to I think the biggest rule is you could do the e-scouting, you can get the highest tech gear, you can get everything you might think you need to be a successful bow hunter, or elk hunter at that matter, rifle, bow, whatever. But if you don't do the actual legwork and, step out of that boundary and want to be in the woods, and get deep in the woods, and when I say deep, I don't mean like some of these guys on TV where they get on a ridgeline and they hunt 12-mile round trip. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean is, planning your execution and not being scared to leave that trailhead and getting in there, doing the homework, hitting your face, your right faces, making sure you see water, just hitting these little areas. I mean, sometimes success is an accident, but dumb luck. These animals aren't stupid, so you gotta kind of think like them, and then kind of do your homework with them. And then the biggest thing is getting out here. Like if you hunt one day, you know, let's say you're in archery, you buy a bow and you go out one weekend and you no success. I mean, if you succeed, cool, that's pretty sweet. But if you sometimes you just got to put in the work. That's literally how I look at it. I grab that bow and I say, all right, it's time to go to work, because this is work. It's tough, but it's fun and it's an experience and it's an adventure, and man, it's just all around fun. Um, so yeah, with that, let's go have some fun. See if we can go find some more elk. Thanks again for joining me on this little journey. Hopefully we can turn up some elk. Any questions, comments, hit me up. I'm not scared to spill out any elk knowledge that I know. It might not all be true, or might have to fact check some of them, but no, it's, please, if you guys are new to this elk hunting situation and you guys are having a hard time, reach out. I have no problems with answering any questions. Come see me at work. I have no problems with giving you what knowledge I know. I don't know it all, but I got a pretty good basics of what to do in some certain situations. So, all right, guys, let's go to work. Smoked my knee on a rock. Opens up really good down here. That could be nice. Let's see if I can blow this opportunity, because here in this, it's a deep, huge ravine. He sounds like a young bull, but it don't matter. Let's see if we can get close and go from there. Let's get it. That's what I came off of. I guess it doesn't look that great in the video, but there's a bull down here bugling. I just can't see him yet. He's still probably another 200 yards down, but it is brutal. He's down here, that nasty little valley here. Because I got this other bench right here, and then there's another one. So let's see about just chilling right here for a little bit, because he can't go anywhere. I can see above and below, so no sense just blowing him out. He's literally down there. I just wish I could see him. But I think there's another bull. Yeah, I think there's another bull on the other side. Because that's 2 bulls, and one's way faint, but there's a hole. So that right there. Then he goes over. And on the camera it looks small, but it's actually pretty big. So, got the wind right, everything's good. Just not gonna push the envelope yet. They're just talking, they're not talking to me. But I'd like to figure out how I'm gonna get around that stuff, so stay tuned. Well, as you can see, the fog set in. I'm not sure where that bull, I think he's more over there, but he's like in it, be like a willow patch, real thick. So we're gonna go up that, get on the high ground, do some glassing, still hang out in the area. It's 10 o'clock, so a little bit of action this morning. It's pretty cool down here, but when I do fling that arrow, it's gonna be a lot of work, which is part of it. But I've had elk in easier places, and that was hard. I thought that would have been hard. This is a nightmare down here, but I can see why they like it. There's a lot of sign. On the way down, I seen a cow and a calf way out in the distance, crossing the meadow. So they're here. Just gotta find them. That other bull, actually, where I'm heading, that I was hearing bugling, was on the other side of that. So that's kind of why I want to get on that, kind of split the difference between the 2 bulls. So let's go see what we find.
quick update. I got a bull over there, and we went and tried to go get him. I didn't hardly get much footage because it was so thick. It's a north-facing slope. Oh, it was brutal. So I came, I don't know, half-mile back to where I was, crossed the river again, come back to where I was, got all my stuff drying, fired off bugles, and he's talking to me, but I'm going to wait him out a little bit. It's 1. We're going to see if I can't pull him this way, because that side's no bueno. And I got that other bull over here in this drainage. He's not talking, but he's there still, so figure it's already 1. Let's just hang out. We'll wait, see about 3 o'clock and get some madness coming and go from there. I'll keep you posted. Well, we're back at it. It's 2 o'clock and this bull is fired up. Sounds like he's getting closer, so we're gonna do a couple more calls right here. I'm gonna sneak over this saddle and kind of hope I can see if he's coming this direction. But he sounds like he's getting closer. He must have crossed the river, so, which is good, because that up there sucked. My feet are all nice and dry again. We're ready to roll. So let's see if we can tear it up. I know there was a lot of action this morning, and with the new camera, I'm learning that probably gonna have to have bigger batteries. Other than that, we'll be fine. Everything's looking good so far, but I'm doing a lot of recording on my phone because I just kind of space out between the GoPro, the phone, and the big dog. Oh, here is the big dog. Speaking of that. What do you think of that sucker? Yeah, 35 600mm right there. Well, little midday madness. Let's go. The bull is giving me some. He does not want to play. He wants to. I think he would have, but I started to head back up to split those 2 ridges. Yeah, see, he's bugling, but he's way up there now. I think he came down and got a drink. If I would have hung out by the river, I probably would have seen him, but he's just bugling and walking away. So I don't know if he's by himself or he's heading back to his cows. I don't know. Long ways down here though. I think we're gonna be pushing. By the time I get out of here, probably 11 miles. But it'll be an like, it's not, the down wasn't bad. It's all the rest of it's gonna be all uphill, so that'll take a while. But get a little snack. I think we might go back to that ridge, because you could tell they were between the two elk herds. They've been grazing real hard right there, so I'm hoping maybe they'll come out this evening. I don't know. But yeah, this last little bugle is, shoot, 2,000 freaking feet vertical. So I'll keep you updated.